The third season of Squid Game is expected to pick up right where the second season left off, with the shocking cliffhanger of In-ho returning as the frontman and killing Jang in front of Gi-hun. The story will likely dive into the aftermath of this moment, showing Gi-hun grappling with guilt and responsibility for Jang's death, as the failed uprising was his idea. Their earlier heart-to-heart and plans to share a drink after escaping now seem like distant dreams, and this emotional burden will weigh heavily on Gi-hun. With many of the ex-players eliminated in the ambush and battle, I predict that the remaining players will vote on whether to continue the games. The majority will likely vote in favor of progressing, leading to the remaining stages. In the first season, 6 games were played for the 45.6 billion prize, but in Season 2, only 3 were completed. This means the next season will probably feature 2 more games before the finale, where the titular Squid Game is played, unless Gi-hun manages to stop the games before they reach that point. However, Gi-hun is on a losing streak and faces an uphill battle. A turning point could come from Noel, soldier No. 11, who has shown glimpses of humanity. Compared to the other soldiers, Noel doesn't align with the game's cruel nature, as she opposes the torture and organ harvesting of players. Her connection with player 246, whose sick daughter reminded her of her own longing to reunite with her child, suggests that she could switch sides. If Noel acts on her empathy, she could become an unexpected threat to the frontman and the higher-ups, a wild card they don't see coming. Additionally, Jae-hall is likely to make his way to the island with a group of mercenaries, creating a two-front battle for the frontman, one with Gi-hun, the ex-players, and Noel inside the games, and another with Hall and his team outside. I suspect Hall will uncover early on that the captain was a traitor, acting as the frontman's spy to monitor In-ho. This revelation could add another layer of tension to the story. I hope we don't see the final Squid Game in Season 3 because the stakes might not feel as high without deep relationships like Gi-hun and Sang-woo's from Season 1. If Gi-hun is to succeed in taking down the games, he would need to act before it reaches the final round, as only 2 players remain at that stage. The recruiter's death at the start of Season 2 suggests the games were already on a path to collapse. I believe the games will ultimately be destroyed, with Gi-hun possibly sacrificing his life to ensure it happens. This would highlight his transformation from a man chasing money in Season 1 to someone willing to die to end the exploitation and suffering caused by the games. Alternatively, if the show takes a darker turn, Gi-hun could fail despite his efforts, leaving the games to continue. Such an ending would be unsettling but powerful, leaving a lasting impression on the audience and reinforcing the cruel, unforgiving world of Squid Game.